Once, in the heart of the vast savanna, there lived a lion named Leo. He wasn't the largest lion, nor the fastest, but what set him apart was his heart, an immense heart, full of kindness and compassion. From the time he was a cub, Leo was different from the other lions. While the other cubs would race to show off their strength, Leo would spend his days watching the sun set, listening to the birds sing, and marveling at the beauty of the world around him. Leo's father, King Atheon, was a mighty lion who ruled over all the animals of the savanna with an iron paw. He was fierce, respected, and feared by all. King Atheon believed that a lion's strength was the key to survival, and he often told Leo, "Strength, my son, is what makes you a king. Without it, you are nothing." But Leo couldn't shake the feeling that there was more to being a leader than strength. He believed that kindness and understanding were just as important. This often led to clashes between him and his father, who could not understand why his son was not as aggressive and dominant as the other lions. One day, while walking through the savanna, Leo heard a faint cry coming from a distant bush. Curiosity piqued, he trotted over to investigate. Hidden behind the bushes was a small, trembling antelope. It had been injured by a predator and was unable to move. The poor creature looked up at Leo with wide, terrified eyes. Leo, unlike any lion others had seen, knelt beside the antelope, his heart heavy with compassion. "Don't worry," he whispered softly. "I won't hurt you." The antelope, unsure, looked into Leo's eyes. For a long moment, they simply stared at each other. And then, with a deep breath, the antelope whispered back, "I don't know how to survive. The savanna is full of predators." Leo smiled gently. "It's not about survival alone. It's about kindness and strength of heart." He helped the antelope to its feet and guided it through the tall grasses, ensuring it was safe before leaving it by a stream. As he walked away, he knew that his actions would not go unnoticed. Word of Leo's compassion spread quickly across the savanna, and soon, animals from all walks of life came to him for help. The mighty lions, in particular, were enraged. They did not understand why Leo was wasting his time helping those weaker than him. To them, it seemed foolish. King Atheon, hearing of Leo's actions, summoned him to the royal den. His eyes burned with anger. "Why are you wasting your strength on those who are not worth it?" he roared. "You must learn that the world is harsh. Only the strong survive. Those who show weakness are doomed." But Leo stood tall. "Father, I understand the ways of the wild. But I believe that true strength lies in helping others, not just in dominating them." King Atheon's expression darkened. "You are not a king, Leo. A king must rule with power, not compassion." Leo, though saddened, did not back down. Maybe a king's strength is not just measured by his power, but by the heart he holds. The argument between father and son grew more intense, but Leo was resolute. He had seen enough of the savanna to know that strength alone did not make a true leader. It was the ability to lead with kindness, to protect those who could not protect themselves, that made a lion worthy of respect. Time passed, and the savanna grew quieter. One day, a severe drought hit the land, and the once vibrant grasses began to wither. Water became scarce, and food grew even more difficult to find. The animals of the savanna struggled to survive. The mighty lions, led by King Atheon, dominated the smaller animals, hoarding what little food remained. Leo could not stand to watch the suffering. He began to share what little food he could find with those in need, even offering his own water when the streams began to dry up. His actions became a beacon of hope to the other animals. The cheetahs, zebras, and even the elephants came to him for guidance. In time, Leo built a small community of animals where kindness and compassion flourished. But King Atheon, seeing the growing respect for his son, grew more and more jealous. "You are turning my kingdom into a haven for weakness," he growled. "I will not stand for it." One fateful day, King Atheon challenged Leo to a battle. The two lions stood face to face, their eyes locked in a silent challenge. The earth seemed to tremble beneath their paws as they circled each other, the air thick with tension. It was a fight for the throne, a fight for the future of the savanna. But as the battle raged on, Leo realized something. This fight, this display of strength, was not what the savanna needed. He paused in the middle of the battle, stepping back from his father. "Father, this isn't the way," Leo said, his voice calm but firm. "You've taught me that strength comes from within. But I now know that true strength lies in compassion. We don't need to fight each other. We need to work together to save the savanna." King Atheon stopped, his breath heavy and labored. For a moment, there was silence between them. Then, something remarkable happened. The king's expression softened, and a look of realization passed over his face. He had been wrong. Leo had shown him a truth he had never considered. "I was wrong," King Atheon said quietly, his voice filled with a sense of humility. "True strength is not in dominating others. It is in caring for them." From that day on, Leo and his father ruled the savanna together, combining their strengths. The mighty lions led with both power and compassion, ensuring that the needs of all animals were met. The savanna flourished as never before, a place where kindness and strength walked hand in paw. Leo, the lion with the biggest heart, had shown the world that true leadership came not from dominance, but from love and understanding. This story emphasizes the power of compassion and kindness in leadership, making it inspiring and moving for anyone who hears it. I hope this fits the tone you're looking for.